Welcome to Factful Finance. Have you ever felt like budgeting is a mystery, something that everyone talks about, but no one seems to really know how to do? What if I told you that the best way to create a budget doesn't involve complicated formulas or a magic financial tool, but a simple, practical approach that anyone can follow? Let's start with a hard truth. The best way to create a budget is about aligning your money with your goals. No tricks, no shortcuts. But how exactly do you do that? Well, here's the roadmap. First, you need to figure out where your money is going. Sounds basic, right? But you'd be surprised how many people forget this step. Start by tracking all your expenses. Yes, every coffee, every online subscription, every dinner out. It might feel a little tedious at first, but once you see the numbers laid out, you'll start to understand your spending patterns, and that's key. Next, it's time to divide your expenses into two categories: fixed and variable. Fixed expenses are things like rent, utilities, or a car payment, things that don't change month to month. Variable expenses are the tricky ones, the ones that can fluctuate, like groceries, entertainment, or even those just because shopping sprees. Now this is where it gets interesting. You need to control your variable expenses. Want to save more? It's time to take a hard look at where those dollars are slipping through the cracks. Once you know where your money is going, it's time to set some goals. This is the fun part. What are you working towards? Are you saving for a vacation? Paying off debt? Building an emergency fund? No matter what your goals are, they should be the driving force behind every financial decision you make. This is where the budgeting formula comes in. A simple one is the 50-30-20 rule. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings or debt repayment. Of course, this can be adjusted based on your unique situation, but it's a great starting point. Here's the thing, budgeting isn't about restricting yourself. It's about control. Once you set your budget, stick to it, but also be flexible. Life happens, and sometimes you need to adjust your budget to fit new circumstances. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. And here's the key takeaway. The best budget is the one you can stick to. Whether it's simple or complex, the most effective budget is the one that matches your lifestyle and your goals. If you find that one system doesn't work, try another. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. What works for you might not work for someone else, but finding the right balance for your financial goals is what will set you up for success. So, what's your next step? Start tracking your expenses today, set your goals, and take control of your financial future. Want more tips on budgeting or personal finance? Hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear about your budgeting journey.